Hello.
Hello, and welcome back to
Twats in Flats.
today, a super special episode joined by the man himself,
Chewing with Cheung.
professional backside here. Come on in. He's called Wesley, by the way, folks.
Hello. I don't know why the fuck I'm here.
And today we're doing a very special episode, aren't we?
Yes. What are we doing today, Sandy?
We are trying two of the worst meats you could possibly buy in Tesco. These are Eastman's Deli Foods Proper Tasty Cooked Ham, 9 slices, and Eastman's Deli Foods Proper Tasty Corned Beef, 5 slices. Now,
This is age appropriate apple juice.
Yes.
we weighed before we started. You can get more corned beef, but Xander, you bought these. What are the prices we're looking at here?
Well, the corned beef was £1.40.
£1.40.
But this, the 9 slices of ham was
£1.
£1.
So 40 pence for an extra 25 grams of weight,
Yes. But 4 slices
but
less.
4 slices less. So there they are for one last look. The corned beef red, if you want to do what we're doing, and the cooked ham is blue. And we're going to be pairing them with Xander,
A lovely loaf of Warburton's toasty bread. And we're going to put these in a sandwich, obviously.
which is best in a sandwich.
Yeah. And maybe have some Tesco butter with it.
Indeed, this is the Tesco.
Would you like to have a butter knife to spread the butter?
No.
This is the Tesco butter.
Yep, it's rock solid.
Yep.
We didn't bother doing
That'll be fridge.
Yeah.
It's unsalted butter, 100% British milk.
Don't use the lid back.
Do we have that?
No, we'll be using this, the unsalted
Yeah, this is
butter.
all from Tesco.
Yeah, from Tesco. That's what's so important about it.
Yeah.
We don't want to branch out to Sainsbury's, Marks and Spencer's, Waitrose, Asda. What other shops are there?
I caused the Hiroshima.
Jasmine News.
Gentleman News. No, we do back Gentleman News as sale.
Yeah, that's good for other
Fucking
things.
hell!
What?
Oh, is that 6 slices?
We're just going to
6 slices for 3
140.
people.
Decent price, cheapest there.
140.
Yeah, 140 for that.
What's 90p?
No, no, no.
Fucking hell.
What the-
That's
If you want to be properly budget, you'd go obviously for a Neville's 50p.
Neville's 50 pence white bread, which actually, I'll just get so you can see.
Yeah.
We did use it because we're running quite
We
low.
don't have that in the small Tesco. Just
it's shit.
And here it is. We're actually down to 1 slice. No, 2 slices, so enough for what special favourite sandwiches looks like this. It's quality baked since 1872. So probably a bit old by this point, but there we are.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat.
That's how sandwiches work, no?
Yeah, but.
And then they'll cut them in half.
Yeah, we'll put them in half.
Yeah.
It's always a chore with words.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, so
My English isn't very good.
we're going to crack open. What shall we start with, Jonathan?
Up to you. Up to you.
Decisive as ever.
Yeah.
Shall we start with the ham?
Yeah.
So again, this is the Eastman's Deli Food Proper Tasty Cooked Ham 9 slice. Goes up date on the 19th of May. Actually, not as long lasting. It's the corned beef for that. So shall I do the honours?
Yeah.
And we'll go for the smell. There's no smell.
Yep. That is pure processed meat.
Yeah. If you'd like a close look at the product,
Quality don't.
there it is. Looks a lot like. Looks a lot like.
That is quality meat.
Yeah.
You can
Give it a
see
slap.
see that as a.
Give it a slap.
Yeah.
Off.
With a slap.
Yeah.
So, shall we start service?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to use effectively 1 piece of bread for a sandwich, 1 with ham, 1 with corned beef. And the feel of the bread is quite soft.
Yeah, that's a,
You know, it's quite a
I call it bread plush.
plush. It is. It's like a kind of a pillow you get in a 3 to 4 star hotel.
I
Yeah.
call it bread.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Anyway, so let's get the butter open. Let's also show you what that looks like.
Come back how initially. It's very, very hard.
It is very hot, so do we go without butter, or do we put some butter in the microwave?
It wasn't going to get the love. How spreadable is the love like that?
As you said, it's spreadable.
So we're going to be using the Tesco butter here. Unsalted. Yes, the butter knife, please, Wesley.
I guess I'll put the loaf back away then.
Yeah, just pop the lure back away for me.
Yeah.
That's great, thank you. That's the butter, let's put that there. In the meantime, I might do a piece to camera about the corned beef once you spread
Right.
the...
Yeah.
So this is the corned beef here. It's again sort of
I think we need
Sort of-
the. There's not enough space over here.
Ah, thank you.
through. That's got it. Start somebody's alarm.
Wesley, are you wanting butter?
Huh?
Are you wanting butter?
Yes, please.
No butter for me, thank you.
Wow.
Can you switch it off, please, in the studio audience? Excuse me, can you switch that off?
Fuck off!
please? Thank you.
Okay, now.
Spreading quite well, saying how saying how hard it is actually. And just a reminder, it is this that we're using, the unsalted butter. There, right, off we go. Yeah, so the corned beef. We were talking earlier about who's had corned beef because I think it's quite a product of sort of just after the Second World War, probably interwar period actually, for kind of canning and convenience. Obviously, you were low on meat just after the war. Rationing was still in effect. You can't not forget that obviously rationing didn't end in 1945. It went in even into the early 50s for some things. So corned beef was very much an easy way of getting meat for cheap and for not using much meat. So corned beef. Who's had it before here then? Yes, and
I have.
so I'm the only one that hasn't. So new experience for me for the corned beef. Obviously, I've had ham before. I know you've had ham before. I'm sure you've had ham before as well. So all in all, it's going to be a pretty unique experience. But I must admit, I don't think I've ever had Eastman's before.
I have. I've had the Eastman's
This is
deli.
ham. I think I've had Eastman's
I've had
deli
the
ham,
Eastman's,
yeah.
but certainly not the corned beef.
No.
It's going to be a new one for all of us.
Thanks. That's the butter done with, I think.
Yeah, we're going to
So-
turn that to the fridge.
Once more again, that is the Tesco unsalted butter, which is,
Yeah.
but if I'd like to lift one of the pieces of bread up, I mean, the colour's
Turn that back to
basically
the
exactly the same.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wesley, just for returning that back to the fridge. It actually has, it sounded got quite warm hands, so that
Yeah.
probably helped sort of melt a bit there.
Where did this come from?
What?
Well, it's this fridge. I don't know why you have it.
We've not been in
The cooked meat. On the raw meat, also.
there. Yeah.
So, okay, right, so let's kick off with the ham.
Okay, yeah.
Now, we bought this, which is a plate and a knife, in case we need to cut it.
Yeah.
Right, so,
The debate here is whether to use one or two slices of ham. Obviously, they're very
they are
thin.
quite thin, because that's actually two.
Yeah. So,
In here.
you know,
Well, saying that,
is the value really
Let-
worth it if you have to use more than one slice?
But
I don't really know.
there's
No, I
9
agree.
slices.
Yeah.
There's 3 each.
but we're only going to be using one
There is
slice
three.
of the...
You could do three actually, that's true. Well, how thick is one of them?
Shall we also open this, and we can
Yeah.
show you on the plate what they look like out the pack?
Yes.
So I'm going to
Slice.
kick open the
So
corned
it's
beef.
one slice.
Sorry, we haven't planned for this, but I think this is a good idea from Xander. And we'll go straight into the smell test for this. I'll kick off. That has a smell. That has a real smell of processed meat.
Yeah, that's
And again, for those of you who want to see what that looks like.
Nice.
well, nice is a word.
That's the corned
I
beef
wouldn't
there. And what are we getting visually?
Carpet. So, stained
Sort of like
carpet.
Burned
Yeah.
skin.
Or I'm getting, you know those floors that you have in like secondary schools' biology rooms that are blue?
Yeah.
Pink version of that.
Yes.
Right, let's
Oh, yes.
get one of these out.
That is,
dry.
That's rigid.
So,
Yeah.
there they are. So actually, thickness-wise,
Shall I get the camera for a close up?
yeah, we're going to bring you up here. You can see the studio bit actually when you come up.
There we are.
So here we are. So here we have the cooked ham. You can see the hole there. You know, quite stylish. And then this is the corned beef. But what you probably can't see is the actual texture. Is very, very different in the two. This is quite moist. This, on the other hand, is not very moist. It's quite a dry product. So they're going to be two very different things, I think. I mean, dry versus wet, processed versus not so processed. It's going to be a real test of the two superpowers in what is unequivocally simple, cheap food.
One question.
Yes.
Why is that less processed?
Well, that's probably a better cut of ham than that is of beef.
No.
That's just beef offal,
I
effectively.
think we have to use 2 slices.
I agree. I think 2 slices is about the same thickness.
That's interesting. This states like it's 80% pork,
Yeah,
and there's no percentage given for this one.
exactly, and that's my point. That is a considerably more processed item
He's more scary with a knife than me.
than that.
True.
Shall we start loading them up then?
Yeah.
So we're going to go with 2 slices of the cooked ham and 1 slice of the corned beef.
Yes. So I'm gonna half them and then.
Or shall we fold?
Yes.
I think we fold.
I think
And then
we
we'll cut
fold.
them in half. So
Yeah.
we'll get to lots of one. So should we start this one here? Should we do corned beef on the top?
Yep.
So like that?
I won't do it that way.
Oh, that's what I need.
We fold it when we fold it right.
Right, so
Oh, I thought you were slicing it.
ham there, that's the ham. I think we'll start with ham. It's the one that we should expect.
No,
What we're used to the most.
I'd say we have the corned beef, and if that's bad, we can then cleanse our past with that.
I completely disagree.
Why?
Because that's funny. It's funny if we end on the one that's more likely to be discussed.
Actually folding.
Looking how to fold a sandwich, just put your fingers in the middle and then bend it in a sort of folding motion.
Just stick your fingers
I'm
in.
going to move mine onto my plate so we have a little bit more space. And I'm actually going to cut mine in half as well so you can get a cross section of the sandwich. If you want to do that as well, feel free to use the knife.
I'm gonna go and get this.
Okay,
I'm
so
going to go in straight.
starting with the ham, that's the cross section there. The ham first, Jonathan.
Yep.
Cheers.
Okay, so score one. Yeah, with a good bit of bread.
Oh, okay, a bit spicy.
No? What did you put in yours?
No, like a bit of seasoning in the ham.
Are you? I'll get something. Very moist. Almost soggy.
Incredibly moist. It's actually made the sandwich wet.
Yeah. I don't think I'll describe it.
It's not paste like, I don't think.
You just stuff it on your mouth.
It's quite wet. It's definitely wet. Interesting, it's not that meaty.
It's a little bit spine. But it's a lot worse than what I like this spine.
I think what you get with spam, quite a lot. This is, there's not much there, is it?
No. I'll go get my water from the studio.
Yeah, it's... I think it's got a real taste of age to it.
Yeah, you know.
How so?
It's a taste of a time of a bygone age. It's not fresh. No, of a time that's passed, of an age that we weren't brought up in. Well, I'm sure many of our viewers weren't brought up in. Though, it's not bad. I wouldn't say it's bad. It's not unpleasant to eat.
Oh, it's not unpleasant to eat. It reminds me of school lunches.
Well,
So if you are on a budget, that ham seems quite good so far. But obviously, we haven't tried the corned beef, which is slightly more pricey.
Is it?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna have to properly taste it.
I don't know what. Almost sick. Is what I'm getting.
That's
I
interesting.
don't know.
I do agree it's good for budget.
So we'll
Maybe
talk.
I'll pair with some cheese.
We'll talk. Good idea. Because actually, what we do have sitting over here, ladies and gentlemen, is some cheese.
Cheese!
This is a packet it came in. We've got cheddar, red Leicester. So quite the collection there if we need it. Corned beef.
Corned beef, let's go.
So smell. Smells
No.
corned beef.
It doesn't smell no.
I smelled the crust.
Cheers.
Dry, wow, that's very dry.
Even with the butter.
Yeah.
The taste is much stronger. Tastes like dog food or cat food, I remember.
Does have dog food and cat food?
No, but the smell of dog food
Oh,
and
the
cat
smell.
food is this.
I just taste like corned beef.
It's just not quite the corned beef I probably thought.
Was it premium corned beef you had
I
before?
think it might have been.
Greg's Pasties corned beef is good. Sponsor us, Greg's.
It's not wholly unpleasant.
It's not good. I quite like it.
It's quite salty. There's a real
Yeah.
taste of salt.
I quite like this.
I don't think it goes well with the butter. No, yeah, but
I don't taste it good.
Mine's okay.
Butter, it isn't good though.
I don't taste any Tesco insulted butter.
That's what you put on it. Yeah.
Well,
That's how I imagine ground up dead flies would taste.
that is a very specific description.
Yeah. Very
When I
dry.
was younger, I always thought
Very
there was
gritty.
fish in it because it falls apart so easily.
Yeah. That's true. I'll just take tissue paper.
It's
But
certainly,
they're not ever tell you to stop playing with your food.
Right, this is for scientific purpose.
it's certainly grainy.
Yeah.
Grainy, quite spongy, quite grainy. Again,
But it's not fully unpleasant.
it's not wholly unpleasant.
No.
It's just very it's unique. So you're on a budget. You're going to the shops today. You've got £2 in your pocket.
Yeah.
You can buy one of those and a loaf of bread. Which one are you getting?
The ham.
Those?
The ham.
And then the ham as well.
Yes.
So that's a resounding vote.
Even though you need 2 slices of ham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need 2 slices of ham, but you get 9 slices in there.
Yeah.
But it's I can't even say it's good value for its money.
It's not.
It's
It's
not.
not.
You are either you're a student like we are. You're on a low cash budget. That's the one I think to go with. Get the ham.
Pair it with something nice.
Pair it with something nice. Perhaps some cheese
some pickle.
or
Piccalilli.
some pickle, or even some piccalilli.
Toast it. You know you can't really make a toasted beef sandwich.
Anyway, so yeah, you've got those two there. I agree with that. Pair it with something nice.
That's the question
that,
about
you know,
corned beef.
anything.
Yeah, corned.
There's no corn in
I was gonna say, why is it called corned beef?
This is a debate.
I'd understand canned beef.
it. Yeah.
It's not canned though.
Yeah, but most of the time
It's got
in
a corn like that.
Yeah, it's got in a can.
It's corned to. Does that mean mushing it together? You think? Anyway, this is irrelevant. So for the value for money, it's the ham.
It's ham.
It's the ham. The ham's also better for you.
Yeah.
Looking at the information on the front.
Sure. It's higher in sodium. Is that sodium?
No, it's not. It's 0.5, 0.23.
Less?
Oh, yeah.
I
Considerably
thought it
less.
was deeper red than me.
Yeah, no, considerably less.
No, it's worse. I guess. Yeah, that is.
I think that's.
I guess.
pretty
I
much.
guess it's 0.5. 0.23.
Anyway, we're not only backing Biden, we're backing ham.
Sure.
Actually, the colour scheme fits. We're backing Biden.
Yes. So, vote Democrat.
Vote Democrat. Vote Eastman's Deli Food Proper Tasty Cooked Ham 9 slices.
Yeah.
But don't vote Conservative.
Exactly.
Ain't we in England?
No. Super.
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 Look to me, really. Pleasure, though. Thanks so much for coming on this. Brilliant to have you.
My pleasure.
Brilliant to have you.
Pleasure to film with you two.
Brilliant. Lovely. Lovely. And thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
This looks slightly sus below the table. There won't be a. I promise I will